The suburbs have a particular kind of quiet, a manufactured silence, built from the hum of refrigerators and the distant drone of a lawnmower. In Crestwood, this quiet was a virtue, a sign that everything was as it should be. As dusk settled, houses along Maple Street glowed with warm yellow light, illuminating manicured lawns and parked minivans. Safety was assumed here. People left bikes on porches and doors unlocked. Predictable routines: school bus at 7:45, trash day Tuesday, mail carrier Dave, were the heartbeat of Crestwood. The illusion of a perfect, sheltered life was powerful. But technology had begun to thread its way through this tapestry, offering new convenience and new, unseen vulnerabilities. Residents eagerly embraced smart doorbells, automated sprinklers, and apps for everything, including finding someone to watch their children. These digital tools were seen as extensions of their well-ordered lives. The idea that one of these tools could become a source of unease was unthinkable. The sun dipped below the horizon, streetlights flickered on, and families settled into evening rituals. In this bubble of suburban peace, no one imagined a digital ghost was already drifting through their neighborhood, marked by a silent blip on a map. The quiet of Crestwood was about to be disturbed, not by noise, but by a chilling, inexplicable silence. The app was called SitterSafe, a digital solution to finding a reliable babysitter. For Crestwood parents, it was indispensable: browse vetted sitters, see availability, rates, and certifications. It promised not just a sitter, but a digitally monitored guardian. Its most praised feature: live location tracking. When a sitter started a job, parents could see their icon on a map. The feature ended when the job did. The sitter logged out, and the connection was severed. This logout was the digital equivalent of handing back the house keys. SitterSafe's terms were clear. Location sharing was strictly limited to the sitting appointment. Parents appreciated this boundary. It made them feel their privacy was respected. Emily was the app's most popular sitter. Bright, responsible, and trusted by nearly every family on Maple Street. Booking Emily meant double security, a familiar face, and technological oversight. It was the modern suburban dream: safety, convenience, and trust, all managed with a few taps. No one questioned the system. Why would they? Until the app became something else entirely. The first anomaly was easy to dismiss, a glitch perhaps. Sarah Miller, tidying notifications, opened SitterSafe and saw Emily's icon hovering over her house weeks after Emily's last visit. She refreshed, the dot vanished. She shrugged it off. A week later, Tom Chen saw Emily's icon at the end of his cul-de-sac, late at night. It disappeared when he reopened the app. The pings became a quiet, sporadic phenomenon, appearing for seconds, always near Maple Street, never moving. No one saw Emily's car. Smart doorbells captured nothing. The presence existed only in the app, a digital ghost haunting the neighborhood map. Each person assumed it was a personal glitch. A real person loitering is cause for concern. A pixel on a map? Just bad code. The residents, logical and busy, chose the simplest explanation. But the pings kept coming, always in their neighborhood, always unexplained. The digital and physical worlds were drifting closer. The ghost in the machine was growing harder to ignore. And soon, it would become impossible. The topic surfaced at the playground, as neighborhood gossip often does. Sarah Miller mentioned the odd glitch to Jessica, Emily's icon at her house, though Emily wasn't there. Jessica's eyes widened. The same thing happened to me. Mark overheard. I saw her icon at the cul-de-sac. Suddenly, parents compared notes. It wasn't one person's glitch. It was happening to many. The stationary Emily icon, appearing at odd hours, always in their neighborhood. Theories flew. GPS malfunction? App security flaw? Amusement gave way to unease. This was someone who'd been in their homes, watched their children. The digital ghost felt more substantial. The whispers spread to the group chat. More stories emerged. The pings weren't random, they were always centered on their streets. The sense of community now amplified anxiety. The digital world had breached their suburban fortress, and no one knew why. The GPS pings were unsettling enough. Then came the messages. Families received notifications from Emily's account. Left the porch light on. The dog was barking. Remember to lock the back door. The messages were always innocuous, sometimes nonsensical, often wrong. The porch light was off. The Garcias didn't own a dog. At first, parents assumed mistakes, wrong family, leftover thoughts. But the messages kept coming, to different families, at odd hours. They felt like echoes from past babysitting jobs. Intimate, but out of context. In hindsight, the messages were observational, as if someone was watching, or guessing. The group chat lit up with concern. The pattern was undeniable. The app no longer felt like a helpful tool, but a portal for something strange and unwelcome. Was Emily sending them? Had her account been compromised? The digital unease was growing into genuine fear. The ghost in the machine was reaching out. Mark, an IT professional, decided to investigate. He contacted CitySafe support, armed with screenshots and stories. After persistence, a senior technician dug into the logs. The truth, Emily had never logged out. A design flaw kept her session open for over a year. Her location data was continuously shared with every family she'd worked for. The sporadic pings matched when her phone's GPS was active. The messages? Sent directly from Emily's phone, through the still active app session. The digital ghost was no longer a glitch. It was a person, silently tethered to their lives. With answers in hand, families re-examined the past year. Sarah remembered seeing Emily's car parked at the street's end. Tom recalled a figure on his doorbell camera, resembling Emily. Other stories surfaced. Odd questions, sightings in the park, strange behavior. Each moment, once mundane, now felt like surveillance. The digital ghost had a physical form, a trusted sitter, now a shadow at the edge of their lives. The unease had crossed from digital curiosity to real-world fear. The question was no longer, why is this happening, but what does she want? The families decided to confront Emily, together, for safety. They visited her listed address. No answer. TV on, but no response. Calls went to voicemail. Texts were unread. Days later, her CitySafe profile vanished. The pings and messages stopped. Emily had disappeared from their digital lives as silently as she'd haunted them. The families contacted police, but there was little to be done. No clear crime, just digital unease. Emily had simply used the app in a way it wasn't intended, creating a persistent, unsettling connection. Her sudden disappearance was the final, unresolved chapter. The digital ghost was gone, but the silence she left behind was more unnerving than the pings. The story ended not with confrontation, but with quiet deletion. The mystery of the babysitter who never logged out became a local legend. The comfort of Crestwood was forever changed. The digital world had left its mark. In the weeks after Emily's disappearance, a new caution settled over Crestwood. Trust in technology and the people it brought was shaken. Parents now double-checked app sessions. Logging out became a ritual. Playground conversations shifted to digital security and privacy. The fortress of Crestwood was reinforced with stronger passwords and skepticism. The story of Emily became a cautionary tale, a reminder of how digital and physical boundaries blur. A person can leave your house, but if a digital connection remains, they're still there. A dot on a map, a silent observer. The unease came from this ambiguity, being watched, never knowing if anyone was looking. The glow from Maple Street windows remained, but something fundamental had shifted. In the modern age, A ghost doesn't rattle chains. It haunts with a silent, pulsing dot on a screen.